Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a band called Mystic Circle. The name of the song is From Hell. They have a new album out this year. I checked out their last album on an album review, but this year it went under the radar. So I missed it. I apologize to those of you that were expecting us to check or expecting me to check it out. But just to make it up to all of you, we're here to check out one of the singles, one of the music videos. So I'm familiar with the band. They're a black metal band. I don't think you've ever heard of them before.
Never.
So now it's a good time as any other.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fuck, that was good. First time for you listening to Mystic Circle. What do you think?
That was good. That was really good. I don't know. For me, black metal is always a hit or miss for me. It's either I like it or I don't like it.
There's no gray.
There's never been a gray area for me. And this hits the I like it zone. It has that demonic riff that, is very black metal-y.
But still very melodic at the
Very melodic.
It's not as penetrating and as grimy as
it's a very melodic black metal.
Your traditional
it's
black
very
metal
melodic black metal song. And I think that's why I enjoy it a lot more. I think traditional black metal is not fully my thing, but if you can add a little bit of melody behind it, or black and roll is really in my
or symphonic black metal.
Or symphonic black metal to an extent.
Some
symphonic black metal feels like they're trying too hard.
Okay.
Honest.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
But when you can put in some melodic parts into some black metal, I'm always down for it because I feel like it cuts away some of the fat parts of black metal that I don't like kind of just like I enjoy the penetrating sound, but I don't like the overbearing feeling of black metal where it just feels like very heavy on me, and I don't feel
I get what you're saying. I understand.
It's just not the good feeling to it. But whenever you can add something that can cut away that fat of it and keep it very, I don't know why I'm speaking like it's a fucking steak, but keep it very lean in a way, I enjoy it a lot because it allows me to actually enjoy the parts of black metal that
feels like it has more texture.
Yeah, but it also allows me to enjoy the parts of black metal I do like in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why this song I really enjoy it. I really, really enjoy this song, especially the vocals.
I was going to ask you next. What are your thoughts on the vocals?
I can hear them.
The choruses, it's from hell.
I know, but I can hear them, and that's I think what I enjoy a lot more about them is that they don't feel the muffled of like your traditional black metal, but they also don't feel highly produced.
They're perfect in the mix, actually.
They're perfect in the mix. They don't feel like highly done.
They're not overly produced, but at the same time, they're not underly produced
either. They're
not
in the caverns.
Yeah, they were not recorded in one of those caves in Afghanistan where Bin Laden used to live.
I was going to say the basement of the record shop that's in Oslo.
Okay. All right, that too.
But that too. But yeah, I really enjoyed the vocals. They went really well with the song, and they added that evilness.
I like the chorus too, though.
Yeah, but that evilness over that melodic black metal type riff that was there.
Yeah, instead of having more of that traditional grimy, evil, whatever you want to call it, penetrating guitar sound, what they did was they went more melodic on the sound, but they added that same vibe that you get from that sound vocally.
It's the same, but it's also the same riff that you would get in a black metal song.
Yeah,
just more melodic.
Just more melodic. So I really enjoyed this track.
Yeah, you're not losing out on any of the.
You're not losing out on anything.
You're not losing out on any of the black metal.
You're just making the song a little bit more palpable.
Yeah, to people who are not fully into black metal, you're making it very palpable to new listeners.
Yeah.
People who are trying to get into the genre.
And the chorus I thought was really well done because it's super repetitive, but it's repetitive not necessarily in a bad way because there's also that call and answer.
Yeah.
Between the two of them, which it works really well. Because it creates a very cool synergy. Because if you think about this song, and now you transport this into a live setting, guess who's going to be answering? The audience. So this is the kind of song that in a live setting works extremely well. It's really one of those songs that, because black metal shows traditionally crowd-wise, it's just a bunch of guys and girls standing there looking at the band. It's not a hardcore show, right? It's not a slam show. It's not a brutal death metal show. A black metal crowd is a different kind of crowd.
But I feel like you can get a different crowd behind this. Like
you can get a different crowd behind this, but it's also allows you to have songs in your repertoire that connect more with the audience.
Yeah.
Not just a band performing the song and you standing there like you're in church and you just being preached to. So I like the dynamic of the chorus because the way they did it, it works really well in the format of the song with one saying one piece and the other one answering with the other. It works well in this format, but it will also work well when they transport the song into a live setting. It's just that in the live setting will be the audience saying the second part. So vocally, I really enjoy this track. On point. The dynamic between the two vocalists, The way the song is put together, like you said, like the fact that I can actually listen and carry along with what the song is all about, how hooky the chorus is, that call back of the chorus that works really well in the song and it works really well live. Nothing to point. Musically, I super enjoy this song because it's a song that I can listen to and it doesn't get boring. It doesn't become stale. Sometimes you listen to a black metal album. The same thing happens to other genres. This is not specific of black metal. Death metal has the same problem, which is sometimes you listen to an album, death metal specifically when talking about that genre, the album is super brutal, is super heavy. But you get to the end of the record and you're like, fuck, I can't remember a single song. Nothing stands out because everything felt like very alike to one another. Black metal suffers. I mean, a lot of genres you can say, people will say metalcore is the same way. Technically, a lot of genres can suffer from that problem. I feel some more than others, but it's up to everybody's interpretation. This song, because of how that riff comes about, the melody that it has, how it drives the song, is still very driven, but it's not necessarily as penetrating, but it's still very evil. It's just melodic. I really like it. I really like it. To me, it checks all the boxes.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I enjoy black metal, but to me, there has to be a little bit more to it.
Well, it's like deathcore. It's like deathcore for me. I can't just enjoy normal deathcore. I need something to it to spice it up a bit to be more into my liking.
Yeah, I'm not there just for the breakdowns, personally. And when it comes to black metal, I'm not just there for the devil worshipping. There's got to be something a little bit more to it. You got to be able to give me something more. And for me, that's why I like the subgenres of black metal a lot more than just traditional black metal. I prefer more symphonic, melodic black metal, atmospheric black metal, a band like Wada, for example. That I really enjoy. That kind of stuff I really can get into it because everything kind of becomes an experience. So this song, it works for me. Works for you.
Works for me too.
All right. Mystic Circle, From Hell. They have a new album, came out in March, I believe, of this year. So if you enjoy this song, go check out their shit on Spotify, streaming services, Bandcamp, whatever floats your boat. I'm not here to judge. Just go support the band if you enjoy their music. That's the only way they can continue to make music.
Yeah.
All right. And on that note, we'll be back tomorrow with another video.
See ya.